I received clarification from Executive Dow Constantine on some specific non-essential businesses and venues included in the county's outreach. He says health officers are speaking with places like restaurants, bars, sports and music venues to help determine a vaccine verification policy in King County. With COVID-19 variant cases rising and hospitals filling with patients who have tested positive, Executive Dow Constantine says something needs to be done to make sure King County stays healthy.
What we want to do is avoid having to go backwards to the restrictions on gathering, the restrictions on businesses that existed before we had the vaccine as an option. And to do that, really need to make sure that gathering places are safe.
He says the county is considering a vaccine verification policy at non-essential businesses and venues to help reduce the spread of coronavirus and help keep places open at full capacity. His team is working with Public Health Seattle and King County in planning the new rule.
I'm working with the business community, the labor community, working with BIPOC community-based organizations to figure out what the right policy is and how to implement it in a way that is fair and productive.
Clallam and Jefferson counties in Washington are already requiring proof of vaccination at bars and restaurants. Staff at First Street Haven in Port Angeles is still getting used to the new mandate.
It definitely at times feels unfair that we're kind of on the front line and we're having to kind of, be the enforcement. At the same time, our county is having 80 to 100 cases a day and 2 or 3 deaths a week, and we're a fairly small population county, and that's not an acceptable alternative.
Restaurant owner and city council member Mike French says all of his employees are vaccinated. He says he's had to turn away some customers, but most have followed the rule, and says when it comes down to health and safety of the community, he understands the requirement.
If we have to be the people that are, asking to see people's vaccine cards so that my 2 sons can still stay in school in person, that's a completely acceptable trade-off to me.
Constantine says health officers are considering the most logical and science-based steps in planning the policy, but says ultimately it all comes down to what's best in protecting community.
We need to protect people from infection, protect our children who don't have the option of being vaccinated, and protect our businesses and community organizations that are just getting back on their feet.
The county executive says the vaccine verification policy will start 5 weeks after the health department finishes developing the requirements. He says we could hear more information and a specific start date from health officers as early as next week. Back to you.